And I am sick of people hiding behind the Second Amendment as a reason for having or wanting to have a gun. When the Second Amendment first came into play, we didn't have the type of guns we have today. For hunting, yes. For protection of their own home, yes. But the notion of having people carry guns and wanting to take it anywhere they want is BS. That's from Angelica. How do you respond to her?
Well, Angelica, thank you for your question. If legislators have the opportunity to change the Second Amendment, we need to do that through a resolution, and that's calling upon our U.S. delegation at the House and the Senate to change the Second Amendment. I heard you say it's BS. We need to then, we can't change it at the county level and at the state level unless we're changing the actual Second Amendment. Now, there was a 2022 Supreme Court case that involved a few things. It switched things from being you may give permits for concealed carry to the you shall do it. Now, we talked a lot about precedents and historical context. That's analogous law. So at the time of the Second Amendment being ratified, along with the Bill of Rights in 1791, there was a commentary written on that, and one of the signers wrote that commentary, and his name was James Madison. He wrote in Federalist Paper 46 that a well-regulated militia is basically a group of citizens who understand how to use firearms, protecting the federal government from infringing upon their local state. So when we talk about regulations and a well-regulated militia as the foundation of us today, creating county laws or state laws, we have to understand what the Second Amendment meant as well-regulated. And that was a well-organized group of colonists armed to protect themselves against the federal government. And so with that as our historical background, our analogous tradition, that's where we have to stand. And if we want to change things, we have to do it through a resolution changing the Second Amendment.